Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. My name is Fitriatul Khaerani, student number 17411026. Now I will explain you about my material with the title Writing and Spoken Language of South Asia. But before I'm going to deliver my material, I will tell you about languages of South Asia. I put the example for my material is India. India is the most popular in the world and then have many languages in the country itself. India most languages spoken in belong to Dravidian, Hindustani, and so on and so forth. And then list of languages by number of native speakers in India, more than 1 million record 29 individuals language as having more than 1 million in both as schedule, less than 1 million native speakers in India as Sanskrit. And then there are many kinds of languages in India such as Hindi, Bengali, sometimes they using English for communicate, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Gujarati and many more. But the population considered and ordered by number of native speakers from India. For the example, they using India in their life and sometimes they using English for communicate for our life. Next is I will explain you about what is writing systems itself. Writing system of South Asia is there are various non-Latin based writing system of South Asia. Writing system below are listed by language family. I will give you some example from that. For the example is I come from Indonesia. Of course, I speak Indonesian language. It is same to people stay in South Asia itself. For the example, India, Vietnam, Bangladesh, and so on and so forth, they using their mother tongue or their national language for communicating in their life. Next, we talk about spoken language. Spoken language is more casual than writing language. Why I say it like that? Because spoken language can develop and plays a key role in the development of writing language. We move to learn about the differences between speech and writing. According to William Bright, when we talk about language, sometimes we mean speech or spoken language, and sometimes we mean writing or written language. How are they different? Of course, we know about the differences between them. First is the different between writing and spoken is speech is spoken and heard, and then writing is written and read. So there are many other differences between writing and spoken language. First is age. Umur, I mean. When we talk about age, of course, we as the young generations very totally using our national language. For example, me and you doing Indonesian language in college maybe, and so on and so forth. The second is acquisitions. Acquisition means that we can learn about informal situation, and we can learn in from mother tongue. And the third is level of structures. The number 3 talk about level of structures means that we must consider about our grammar and so on and so forth. And then the fourth is interdependence. Interdependence means that when we as a social human being, we need to communicate. We need to communicate with each other. And then the fifth is standardizations. Standardizations mean that when we when we doing communication between, for the example, me and the oldest rather than me, of course, I'm going to communication with the formal language. And then the sixth is formality. Talk about formality, this is the same from the number 5 last time. Formality means that when we communicated, as I told you before, when we communicate with the oldest or with the younger than us, and then you should put your politeness and so on and so forth, ladies and gentlemen. And then the second, the last is change. Change means that when you communicate, when we going to abroad, of course we must learn about their languages itself. And then that is the explanation by me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am Fitri, and I do apologize for my mistake and lack of the explanation. So you can ask me if I can answer, I will answer you. And last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.